in the context of just between him and Kendrick, yes, it was fire because you went in there and handled your business. You look like Cam Newton getting jumped, and you kept your hat on type shit. You feel me? It's amazing work, but that gets reduced when boom, you did that. You gave a nigga a lot of short jokes. Cool. You did the predictable thing of bringing up his lady, which if niggas know how Drake get down, that's what he gonna do. Very predictable.
The contract situation.
Hold on. Let him finish.
Contract situation, true. That's also still interesting because again, I feel like this type of beef is not subjected to how successful you are or how, because it's like these niggas at the level where like they know where they are. It's like to bring that up is just some fan shit. I feel like when we really get down to like what
the reason why
again they're not arguing about money.
No. The reason why it's not is because Drake perspective is like, nigga, you can't touch me, nigga. If I wanted to do some conscious shit, I could take all your fans. He literally said that on 100.
You can't say that and then drop 2 songs. You can't say that with that much confidence. And like Kendrick said, it's like you moving very paranoid. It's kind of weird for you to be Mr. Tactician and you be so spooked to be dropping multiple songs against me on the fact that
by the way, a random stat. So Kendrick dropped his song on YouTube 6 hours ago. It has 5 million views. It's just going crazy.
On Spotify or YouTube? YouTube is at 5 mil?
YouTube 5 million.
Yo, why you saying like that?
See, man.
Like,
and it's only...
And by the way, I'm not only acknowledging that to be like, oh, Kendrick's like the biggest. I just want to show you this is how much this moment means to everybody who likes hip hop, right? Because someone who likes Drake or who likes Kendrick's gonna listen to it. But damn, like without any explanation, without any social media postings, does he even post on Instagram? Just random
I don't
song,
believe so.
5 million views, pretty much 1 million views per hour. This is how much people are engaged with it. Now it's on Spotify, it's everywhere. By the way, we should expect this, even though, so today is a Tuesday. It would only literally have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 days of tracking for it to be possibly charted. I still think this charts in the Billboard Hot 100 with 3 days. 100%.
Okay, so now that he says that, right? This goes back to your earlier point, Putin. They both have a handicap. So now it can be kind of apples to apples, to be honest with you. If it does chart and it charts well, he only has 3 days of tracking. So what do you going to say to that?
We got to stop saying Kendrick don't got replay value, because his replay value just comes in a different way. Because you got to stop and listen to that shit 4 or 5 times to fucking figure it out.
You got to go back and read every line.
It's a different type of replay value.
This track, you shouldn't have to say it 3 different times for it to hit. Like that's point blank period. The first time you heard No Vaseline, how did you feel?
Nigga, I wasn't even.
I don't like to go back that far and analyze those disses because you know the difference about beef back then. Back then, you know how you ended the beef, you beat a nigga up and then you rapped about it. You know what I'm saying? These niggas probably not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like bringing up those old beefs because back in old beef, okay, you might out rap me, nigga, but when I catch you, out rap me after that. Okay, you gotta have to out rap and out run niggas back in the day. Today, these niggas
all of our diss tracks has been super disrespectful in rap music in general. Everything has been at your throat. Why doesn't this feel like Kendrick went for his throat?
Kendrick went for his throat. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea that Kendrick. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I really thought Kendrick was so bitch made. I was surprised that nigga even dropped.
Nah, you a bucket.
Bro, I really think that nigga is a throw the stone and hide your hand type nigga. I really did not think he was even gonna like mention Drake by name, and you know what I mean. Like he did it. Like, not that I was impressed with the track as much, but I was impressed that he really came with it.
Well, what did you expect him to pussyfoot around?
This shit is this. You have to rate this on pure barbershop common sense type shit. Like this, you got and remove the rap at the same time. Just listen to the lyrics and just think about if two niggas came into the barbershop on this type of time. It honestly sound like a dark skinned nigga just going crazy on these light skinned niggas. I ain't gonna lie half the time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask you. Go ahead, Kyrie. Go ahead, finish.
I do feel like yeah, Kendrick is like. But this is the thing, Kendrick has been doing this and he's been so direct in certain moments where it's like, if you don't want to, you're not trying to be a bully or nothing like that. You gonna back off because it's like there's no way you gonna tell me that wasn't clear enough for you to jump out the window. Okay? When the nigga was pointing at the camera, nigga, like that's you can't say that the nigga wasn't talking to you. So it's like a lot of this stuff is interesting because I be feeling like, yeah, we try to reduce it to right now, but I feel like niggas knew this was gonna be a challenge. You know what I'm saying? And for niggas to act like Drake doesn't feel challenged, I think is intellectually dishonest. Now, granted, I do think it's just as much as a challenge for Kendrick, but I think Kendrick has been more to the point of like, okay, we could take it there. But when niggas start using the family shit, you know what I'm saying, and niggas start getting into family shit, because there's something in there that I know niggas didn't pick up on, but when Kendrick start talking about dementia, that I know that nigga Drake heard that shit. I know Drake heard that shit.
But who's that being aimed at? Who's that being aimed at?
Come on, it don't. One of his parents, bro. The way the nigga was talking, bro. That's how I felt when I heard it. When I heard the dementia line, I was like, I don't know who he talking about. He might be talking about his pops.
Talking about his mother
or his mom.
Yeah, like who else could it be? They would have to be elders.
Has had a lot of health problems.
So like, I'm hearing shit. Like, bro, I be really hearing shit, nigga. I be when these shits come up, bro, I be hearing shit early. There's certain lines in there where it's like. And it's called EUPHORIA.
And let's Kyrie, just to double back on that dementia line, he also alludes to Parkinson's disease, bro. So let's not like, bro. I'm telling you, this is so dense in terms of what he says to Drake. Whereas again, Drake only says three. Say that again.
Let me ask a question. I'm gonna bring up the WAC 100 point. How do y'all feel about him maybe repeating a few things that Pusha T's already said or other people have said?
Okay, In regards to what? Maybe 40?
He's regurgitating bullshit. Like he's regurgitating shit that's already been used.
I'm not mad at it when we really go back again to talking about the what has more weight. Okay, Pusha T's things have been stated. They're still valid. But also, if I'm going up against a song that's about short jokes primarily, unverified adultery, and then possible contract negotiations, I don't feel like it's real. Like once you start bringing up short jokes to niggas and y'all not about to fight, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga can really say whatever and kind of get it off because what you said wasn't that scathing for me to not say that.
I feel like if you grabbing at short jokes, you pretty much at the bottom of the barrel, bro. If you
exactly.
No, y'all not getting it.
Yeah, but you feel that
that's
way
a warm up.
You on Kendrick's side. You feel that way.
No, I feel that way, but when you hear a short joke in a rap beat, you expect
talking about, yo, there's still 3 GOATs, and I still love y'all, but I'm still gonna like, bro, what are we doing?
And by the way,
are we sure that's what the line said?
Yes, it is. I have the lyrics right.
It's still 3 GOATs.
Still 3 GOATs.
Right.
2 of them were caught kissing and hugging.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. When I was listening to it prior to lyrics being posted, I thought he said ghosts.
Yeah, me too. And let me ask you a question. And I don't know
that's how much a funny bar though.
I don't know how much you value Adam 22's opinion, but he says Kendrick just rapping. He says if you want to beat Drake, you're gonna have to come. You have to do some damage. Aubrey's still up. He says Drake has been attacked by near.
But hold on. Before anybody says anything, we have to look at who's saying that. That's somebody who probably doesn't have that much love for hip hop.
No, he's from the West Coast. Well, he has a
no. He's not.
He has a business that's on the West
Coast. Again, I just want to point out. Sometimes we try to reduce things to like things that the thing is already bigger than. Like we can't reduce this to just. We know this is a moment in time we're living in. We shouldn't try to make it seem like it's about who can make the better song right now. Because again, we know both of these niggas can make the best song. We want to know point for point. That's why I said this is going to be plagued by recency bias. But like point for point, we want to hear the shit. So like if niggas not chopping each other heads off, yeah, you can make the cool little song, but you know what I'm saying, nigga responded. Now what? It's until the now what? You know what I'm saying? Like
okay,
it's cool
you gotta be more definitive about what you're saying for niggas that don't understand what you're saying by saying
okay. So for instance,
want to hear the shit.
I
can't
stand when a nigga bring up like what song is better when at the same time like that is for me it's still the better song out of all of this shit overall. Granted, it's not his whole song, but again, it just moves the goalposts of the argument where like we know the shit's not over. We know both of these songs have yet to take a nigga head full off. The only thing is the pressure of the moment because the way Drake was talking and the fact that you dropped 2 songs, you can no longer tell me that Like That isn't powerful. And you also can't tell me that it didn't make you feel a way if you dropped 2 songs. You know what I'm saying? Also, you clearly didn't chop this nigga head off because he responded when you was threatening him to drop with 2 songs. He dropped. Now we want to know what you gonna do. Are you gonna drop the shit you said you had waiting? Is it gonna be enough to kill this nigga? Because this nigga's still here. And if you don't, we gonna be like, this is the second time you back down after saying you had some shit for niggas. Right or wrong?
Go ahead, Act. Go ahead, Act.
So if no one caught this, so the way how Kendrick released this song, I think it's released actually in a very interesting way.
Probably independently, right?
But he released it, and it's you know after Drake is talking about, yo, the way y'all doing splits, your pants might rip. Now you can usually tell what label situation, usually, not all the times, usually tell what label situations niggas got going on depending on how they release it. EUPHORIA is released to DSPs as a copyright under Kendrick Lamar, not even PG Lang. It says Kendrick Lamar under exclusive license to Interscope Records. What that would be, again, we don't have their contract, so we're making assumptions, but when I usually see that would mean the masters of this song is owned by this person, and this other person, which is the label, is then distributing and also protecting the rights of the first person before. So usually it would say PG Lang, or if it was TDE, it says Top Dog Entertainment or TDE under exclusive license to Interscope. It's interesting. This actually just reads Kendrick Lamar. It doesn't even read PG Lang, which I think he specifically released it that way to, more of an industry insider to let people know, hey, I own my shit, my nigga. What I'm dropping now, I own it, okay? It's 2024 Kendrick Lamar. To put it in perspective, if we go to Pimp a Butterfly and we look at this, it says 2015, Aftermath, Interscope, and Top Dog Entertainment, which means all 3 of these had ownership of the masters and admin rights of this track. So I think the way this was released was to let people know, hey, Kendrick in 2024, I own my shit. Okay?
Now, Act, can you, for the people on stream, can you look up push-ups on DSPs and see what it was released under, just for a comparison?
Well, definitely OVO Sound. Everything that Drake has released after like 2018 says OVO Sound. We just don't know what percentage that he owns, right? It says 2024 OVO, right, which is OVO Sound, under an exclusive license to Republic Records. And essentially, here's the thing, this might be a nothing burger in a sense, if you guys know that term. Maybe Drake and Kendrick almost kind of have the same deal with labels where their masters aren't, like, what Drake was talking about, drop and give me 50, and obviously, that 50 is alluding to 50% to maybe Top Dog. Kendrick's been in this shit for over 10 years. It's like, you'd be a really retarded nigga to still be in the same contract. First of all, he's not even with Top Dog anymore.
And again, exactly. And you know what else was interesting about those bars that Kendrick responded to from Drake when it came to those splits. He started talking about splits. He said, "Yo, nigga, when I see you in Sexy Red, when I see you in Sexy Red, I see 2 bitches. I see you probably drop down and start twerking with them." I think that was alluding to the idea that, like, yo, you right now trying to keep your female artist popping type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so dense.
I think that's a reach. I
also agree. I think that's a reach.
But I think just go ahead.
Y'all think that's a reach?
No, I just want to say.
I think that's a reach. Go ahead, Fact.
Pay attention to the drop and give me 50 line, right? Drop and give me 50. The nigga Drake just got a $400,000 million deal, right? I heard that all of these rap niggas is signed to him. I heard that he got a percentage of all of these niggas fucking masters and shit like that. That's why these niggas is mad. I don't know how true that